I honestly don't know where, but truly, I don't know where I'm at. I was actually passenger princessing it out here. I fell asleep like 3/4 the way here. I just know that we drove through Yakima, like we looped around through Yakima. I've been told that we were like on the, I don't know. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know, because then the people that do know where I'm at are gonna be like, she's no what the hell she's talking about. So I'm not even gonna pretend like I know. I just know that we ended up looping around Yakima, and then we ended up here somehow a few hours later. Anyway, we are on a hunt for some snow, and it's super early in the season, but my buddy Nate came up a few weeks ago. He found the good stuff, and that's what we are looking for right now. We got Nate in the Yeti, and he is running Nitto's new snow tires, and I forget what they're called. I probably should know since I'm a Nitto ambassador. This is actually my first time seeing those tires. They look pretty cool, actually. So he's running 37s, and Drew just picked up a new Land Cruiser. It's an 80 series, and he's running some Ridge Graps 37s. And Kelly back there in his S10, he is also running Ridge Graps as well, and I'm going to assume he's on 37s. I'm not quite sure. And then of course I have my new tires that I got for this build. I'm running the Trail Graps 42s. So it's a Nitto kind of day.
We continued driving along the trail, making our way up in elevation. The higher we got, the more snow we started seeing on the ground. And then we ran into this huge play area that I absolutely dove into head first.
So this is the first time bringing the 4Runner out since we did the axle build, the 110 axles and hydro, full hydro. And believe it or not, like I went from 529 gears to 538. It doesn't sound like a huge difference, but honestly, I can feel it. And so I'm having to relearn how to drive this truck all over again. And it's been interesting, and that's basically what's happening right now. I'm trying to figure out what the 3.4 likes, what it doesn't like, what the transmission at the transfer case is like, and what it doesn't like. It's just a whole new truck, and I am super excited that I get to test it out this early in the season. And I get to be with guys that are super patient and willing to wait on me because this noob is trying to figure out her shit. But I am figuring it out. I can tell you right now though, you guys, like if you're on the fence about going full hydro and actually spending that money on an Eaton orbital, Eaton has an orbital that does, it self-centers. And I've heard positive and negatives about it. But when I was having steering issues with this truck when I was building it, out of desperation, I just said, screw it. And I called Cameron, Cody, and I said, order me an orbital. I don't even care how much it costs, just get me one. And so I got one that's self-centering, and it's the best orbital that I've ever had. Highly, highly recommended. Wow, we're at 69.
Fronts at 2 last night, and now they're at freaking 4.5.
Oh, really?
It's just such a big difference in elevation.
So we are...
You're at the second highest drivable road in the entire state. It's pretty cool.
We made it to the top and the views were amazing. We were at like 6,000 something feet above sea level. So basically at like 7,000 feet above sea level.
6, 7?
6, 7?
7, 6 or 7?
Stop.
6, 7,
Oh,
6,
6,
7.
We hung out for a bit, got to indulge in some of the sweetest apples I've ever had. I call them dirt lifestyle apples. Then we headed back down to find yet another play area.
Oh, that's neat.
This was the perfect shakedown in the snow with the 4Runner. The 4Runner did amazingly. Can't wait to get into the deeper stuff as winter makes its way into our area. It truly was an amazing day out with good friends and the most spectacular views as far as the eye could see. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already and turn notifications on so you'll be the first to know when the next video drops. See you on the next one. Aloha!